Dear Apple, what the hell is going on? Hey up you guys, Snake here, back with another video, and today we're talking about Apple's press conference. Now, I don't know when this video is going to come out, but earlier this week on March 25th, there was a Apple presentation where they usually release a bunch of their cool new updates and a bunch of new things going on for the company, getting fans excited about the future of Apple. But if I could summarize it in one word, it was just pathetic. That's all I could say about it. Apple released about 4 new things, and none of them actually spoke about tech. I mean, one of them was kind of tech, but not really. The first update was a cool thing called Apple News Plus. It's a $10 subscription service, $10 a month. Yes, because everything nowadays is a subscription service is $10 a month. Anyways, for $10 a month, you get access to unlimited amounts of magazines and newspapers, and their logic is, well, why spend thousands of dollars on this stuff when for $10 a month you have an unlimited access? And while it is a really cool thing, it's not something that is like that crazy. It shouldn't be the top 4 things that you release at an Apple conference. This shouldn't even be on the list. It's a small little update, and I'm talking about it because it's one of the biggest things that happened. And that's really sad, because that's something that could have been announced in a Twitter post or a 30-second ad on TV. But no, Apple making a $10 a month subscription service to read magazines is what made the news today. Shortly after releasing the Apple News Plus, they announced Apple Arcade, another $10 a month subscription service. I mean, they say $10 a month, but I don't think it's going to be $10 a month, but we'll have to see. Another $10 a month subscription service where you can play over 100 Apple exclusive games free of cost, other than the subscription you're paying. Apple's working alongside other developers to bring Apple exclusive video games. They said over 100 games. By the release date this fall, it'll be over 100. But honestly, if they're banging out over 100, how many are actually going to be good? You gotta understand, these are Apple exclusive games. I don't even know what they're gonna be, and no one really knows. All we know is that Apple wants to take over this market by putting it on every system they have. The idea is these Apple exclusive games could work on anywhere from an iPhone to a MacBook to an Apple TV. And it will transfer all across. So it's like their own sort of gaming market system. But newsflash, Apple, you can't take over every market. Gaming market's already kind of controlled in that aspect. Microsoft, Sony, and Nintendo have been doing it for years. You try and take over it. It's not happening. They could try. They could really do this, maybe. But that's such a... Why focus on that? The funniest thing about the whole Apple Arcade thing being announced is shortly after it was announced, gaming stocks kind of plummeted a little bit. Took a nice dip during the presentation. They found out about Apple Arcade and they're like, time to back out. And then Apple decides, no, we're gonna take over your bank account also by releasing Apple Card. Apple decided to take over our credit card, which is like, okay, wow, but like, what are you doing with that? Why are you making a credit card? They already have Apple Pay, we already give them everything. And they decided, we're gonna make a credit card with it also. Which is like, what are you doing, Apple? Like, I don't even know where to go at this point. Got a magazine subscription, gaming subscription, and now a credit card. Like, Apple released a freaking credit card. That was their plan. Instead of making innovative technology, they're making a credit card company now. They just want to take over our banks too. And right when I thought there was gonna be no hope, they go ahead and they mention the Apple TV. Now, I'm excited. I think, wow, they're mentioning the Apple TV. New Apple TV? Finally some technology? No, that's not what's happening at all. Instead, they're talking about new Apple TV software and an Apple TV redesign. Cool. On top of that, they're talking about all these cool Apple exclusive shows that are coming out. Steven Spielberg is getting his own show. Jennifer Aniston and Reese Witherspoon are getting a morning show on Apple TV because apparently it's like a cable network now. Oprah is getting her own show again. You'd think it's the Oprah Winfrey show, like a nice talk show. No, something completely different. Like they skipped out on that. On the right side though, Oprah's appearance at the presentation and on her new exclusive Apple TV series increased Weight Watchers stocks by a lot today. Let's hope Apple stocks look just as good. And that's pretty much it. That's all Apple released today. It was just those 4 things. And it's like, Apple, what are you doing? Why make such a pathetic thing? They didn't announce no tech today. There was no tech announced at all. And what frustrates me the most, it's like, Apple, what are you doing? It's like, you're trying to monopolize all these markets without actually making tech. You know how cool it would have been to announce all those features alongside new pieces of tech? They could have announced Apple Card alongside the latest iPhone, even though I still think iPhones really get no updates nowadays. Could have announced the whole news thing on the brand new iPad that you could read it on, because it would be so nice to read on an iPad. Instead of focusing on making their MacBooks great again with good keyboards and not having thermal issues like the last ones, they decided to go take over a market that they won't ever control. Because, like, and listen, maybe there's a reason why they're doing this. Maybe they have works for a new iPhone hologram or a crazy new Mac Pro that is modular, like all the rumors say. Who knows? Maybe they're waiting to release those at other events or later on when they're ready. But I just think you should have released some sort of technology. You did a whole presentation today without one piece of physical technology. Anyways guys, that's all I really have for today. Give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and do agree with me that Apple should maybe step back from other markets and focus on their tech company that's already kind of shaky nowadays. Tell me in the comments below what you guys thought of the presentation, and if you guys didn't see it, tell me what you would have hoped was announced today instead of nothing. Also subscribe to me every single week. Anyways guys, I'm SnakeCity in the next one. Peace out.